Good evening, I'm Monique Tuzon, and this is PTV News Now. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is heading to Albania and then to Germany this week for the Munich Security Conference. Among the issues he will likely face in Europe is the stalling of military aid to Ukraine and former President Donald Trump's comments threatening to abandon the NATO alliance. VOA's Cindy Sain reports.
As Russia continues to attack Kharkiv and other Ukrainian cities, experts warn that U.S. Speaker of the House Mike Johnson's refusal to allow a vote on an aid package to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan is resulting in deaths, with Kyiv running short on manpower and munitions. President Joe Biden outlined the stakes Tuesday, saying supporting the bill sends a crucial message to Russian President Vladimir Putin.
If we don't stop Putin's appetite for power and control in Ukraine, he won't limit himself just to Ukraine. And the cost for America and our allies and partners are going to rise. For Republicans in Congress who think they can oppose funding for Ukraine and not be held accountable, history is watching.
It is against this backdrop that Secretary of State Antony Blinken is making his first trip to Albania and then heading to the Munich Security Conference. He plans a slew of bilateral meetings with his counterparts from Germany, Ukraine, India, and a number of other countries, including possibly China. Some comments from the likely Republican presidential nominee, former President Donald Trump, threatened to overshadow the security talks. Trump said last week that he had once told a NATO member that he would not protect certain allies from Russia, and he has continually pressured Republican members of Congress not to approve aid for Ukraine. At the State Department Wednesday, VOA asked whether U.S. domestic politics would put Blinken in a difficult position in Munich. Spokesperson Matthew Miller said this.
And certainly I'm sure that when we are in Munich, we will hear directly from foreign leaders that they are watching very much what Congress does. We know the Ukrainian people are watching, and as the president said, history is watching as well.
Republican lawmakers are divided over continued U.S. funding for Ukraine. Republican Representative Pete Sessions told VOA that the U.S. has promised Ukraine its support.
The Democrats in the Senate have passed what I consider to be a good funding bill to supply Ukraine with its needs. The bottom line really is for Ukraine, they need help with artillery and armaments that the United States has the supply of.
On Tuesday, the Democrat-led Senate, with bipartisan support, passed the $95 billion foreign aid bill, which included $60 billion for Ukraine. Sessions said he believes Congress will manage to pass the aid bill one way or the other. Cindy Sain, VOA News, the State Department.
Mexican law enforcement agencies seized over 40 tons of methamphetamine at the biggest drug lab found during the current administration. The Mexican Navy said the lab was located in Quiriego, a township in a remote part of the northern border state of Sonora. It is said the 91,000 pounds or over 40,000 kilograms of meth found there was equivalent to about half of the 162,000 pounds of the stash Mexico has seized all year so far. Another 28,000 pounds or 12,705 kilograms of meth chemicals was found. Valentine's Day is not just for humans. Zoo animals at the Brookfield Zoo in suburban Chicago celebrated Valentine's Day with heart-shaped treats. The zoo's animal care team gave some of the zoo animals red treats. They say it offers enrichment to the animals, including zebras, red-flanked duikers, gray seals, bottlenose dolphins. And at this moment, we turn to our PTV Pine City TV station and news correspondent Eddie Carta for the latest developments in the Cordilleras.
Named in Chief Ijay Latinad Binget. Panggap detoy ang mapasaya at fight skills dagiti taekwondo athlete ken makadiskubre kadagiti barong atleta. Nasurok ka libagasot at taekwondo players ti Cordillera ken daduma operasyon ti Pagilian ti manamnama pumasat ti Duangal daw ken kauna na Benguet Open Taekwondo Championships. Sigon kini Taekwondo coach sa Dominic Velo, iti Brave Heart sa Martial Arts Institute. Manam na mga adumanan nga atleta ti madiskubre tinaso kompetisyon amang inton na February 17 to 18 iti Benguet Sports Complex, Latina da Benguet. Tikabsat na ni Dan Ray Velo, presidente ti samang Taekwondo ng Pilipinas, ti utak iti nasaong aktibidad. Pasat na ito iti plano tikabsat na amang paduras pa iti estado dagiti Taekwondo athlete direksyon. Babayan tinasong aktibidad, may talupay nga gusto ti kinapatag tinasong nga sport, saan lang iti pisikal, ngam ura iti mental nga aspeto ti atleta.
The main objective po doon is to discover po new talents from the beginners to the advanced. So doon po yung isang strategy na makikita natin kung sino po yung mga potential. And considering po yung iba na wala doon sa medium na yon, so magkakaroon din po ng adjustment prior po sa training nila in order for them to develop their skills.
Itidadumapay adamag na pumpundoy tinagsak ti panaglipas ti Locosura Festival 2024. Baban iti selebrasyon iti Governor's Night wino ti rabii ti panagraragsak. Makaayo a performance sa baro abuya ti drone show kan nagarbo a fireworks display tinang kompleto iti 18 nga aldaw a festibidad. Nangisagot pa iti gobyerno probinsyal ti maysa rabiian ang ted iti ragsak kan nangibati ti isam kada iti agindag ti Ilocosur. Pasat ti Governor's Night iti panagpabuya iti sikat a banda kan celebrity performers kas kada DJ Katsi Lee, DJ Heska Downtown Q, Sangkis Lola, Ebi Dancel, Silent Sanctuary kan iti pinadaanan ti kadwan ti Ben and Ben. Wagas na ito ni Governor Jerry Singson kas panagyaman ti panangakibin ken kuana kada iti Ilocosur niyan ken panagipartisipar da kada iti na dumadumang aktibidad iti Ilocosur Festival 2024.
Thousands of smiles, thousands of satisfied spectators, thousands of fulfilled participants, thousands of online likers, thousands of virtual viewers, millions of pesos in revenues. This is what we are passionate about, to bring nothing but all fortunate returns. From the bottom of my heart, Diyos unay, tiyagina, kanyayo amin.
Pwede na kita damdamag manipod ito PTV Kodalyara siya ni Eddie Carta na imbag Arabi.
And that's it for tonight. We hope you came out a tad informed, and we look forward to yet another breaking set of stories tomorrow, same time and same place on one's browser. I'm Monique Tuzon, wishing y'all a restful night ahead.